Hey everyone, Tim here, back in Michigan. I had to come back here for work. This time, I brought April. She's only here for 2 days and then she's flying back home. But today we're gonna check out a whole bunch of places. First place here, it's a Disc Traders, which I guess is like a disc replay. Let's check it out. Right over there, it's got a sign for under new management. Again, it came up disc replay for me, but it's called Disc Traders. I don't know, same thing, I guess. We pay cash for video games, movies, electronics. So, buy 5, get the 6th free. So a little different than the place we were at last night, but movies galore. So many freaking DVDs, holy cow. We're gonna have PS2 games, 360 games, more 360. We got manga, original Xbox, Blu-ray somewhere. No shortage of Funko Pops though. That's cool. There's some Sega Saturn and stuff. That's pretty cool. You don't see Saturn around too much.
No, you don't.
Hey, look, an end cap of Blu-ray, and then we've got Blu-ray. Tons of Blu-ray. See, said we found it. And look, TV seasons. April, we own it already,
Well, yeah.
but that's so cool to see out. What'd you find? Ooh, Archer on Blu-ray. Nice. A-Team Complete Series, $29.99. I see how they said. So they got TV seasons for Blu-ray here, and then for DVD. Okay, cool. Oh, look at this.
Huh, that's cool.
America's Stories of War, $8.99. It's a cool tin, though.
Yeah.
Dawson's Creek Complete Series here for $25.
Yeah.
Blu-ray is also buy 5, get the 6th free. I already own it, but man, that is a freaking great movie. Everything looks to be in pretty good alphabetical too. We got W's, S's, T's, so it's not a mess. That's cool.
That is a sealed copy of Moonlight.
Ah, moonlighting. Yeah, you don't run across moonlighting too much. This one got a lot of hate. I really dug Those Who Wish Me Dead. You liked it too, right?
That was a really good movie.
Yeah. Another fun one here, Unhinged. Russell Crowe is absolutely unhinged in this movie. This movie goes kind of batshit crazy. It's fun. And here's one you don't see out and about as much. $3.99 bargain. Really good serial killer movie from like the mid-2000s. Really great prison or war movie right there. $3.99, again, a bargain for that. Fun treasure hunting movie for sure. I already got both of them, but yeah, fun one. Ooh, April. I don't know if we own this on Blu-ray, to be honest. Rat Race. I don't know if we do. Yeah, it's a race. It's a race. I don't think we do. This would be a pickup for sure. I never run across this movie out and about. That's a cool one. $11.99, absolutely coming home with me.
They don't have prices on.
Ooh, Party of Fives. April needs more Party of Fives.
They
No,
have the first 3 seasons.
no prices. We'll see how much. And then right there, we do not run
We don't
across.
own any
Yeah, we
leverages.
do not come across leverage much at all. So
Definitely.
we are absolutely gonna get leverage. All right, some other nice ones here. Mars Attacks. I have the DVD. I never bought the Blu-ray for some reason. So Mars Attacks, absolutely getting that. But then also in here, Jackie Chan, The Medallion. I don't really run across that one at all, and I do not have the Blu-ray. So that's really cool. I already own it, but Night of the Comet is so freaking good. That's a really good double pack, though. Out of Time and Man on Fire for $4.99. Really good Denzel. And I don't care what anyone says. So I like Efron. I like that movie. Charlie St. Cloud is good. I don't care what anyone says. Another one I don't see the solo release of much, Collateral Damage. I've seen, I think, in a pack, but I don't see the solo much. I already own it, though. So you can round the corner, and we've got quite a bit of VHS. I picked this up on my last trip here, or out this area, Unlawful Entry. I got that VHS. That is a great one, though. MVP 2 on VHS. Nice. Yeah, so we're going to have Switch games and a bunch of other stuff. And then that's going to have New Arrival Blu-ray on it. So, yeah, New Arrivals, Far and Away, which I think just got a 4K if I remember right. So it might be why that was traded in. Band of Brothers, some of the best war anything put to film. Supernaturals, but nothing. Oh, Johnny Quest, complete original series. That's an interesting one to run across in here. Huh. Another.
1 and 2.
Oh, wow. 1 and 2 of Moonlighting.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And then we've got Man Who Shot Liberty Valance here. Dave. When the heck do you see a Blu-ray copy of Dave out? I don't know if I ever have, to be honest. So, show our stack right there. We got Party of Fives, Leverage, Rat Race, Mars Attacks, Medallion, and Dave. That's a cool stack for a store. So, want to go check out?
Yeah.
So, April, look at that. A bag full. We'll show what we got, but 75. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
All right. In the car, we're going to go through this stuff really quick. Like I said, we got a lot of stores we're going to hit, right, April?
Yes.
So, the Blu-ray and TV seasons that were marked as TV seasons were buy 5, get 1. So, we ended up getting Rat Race. I got Mars Attacks. I got the Medallion. I did pick up Dave because that's super cool. An Ivan Reitman movie, the Blu-ray. You hardly ever see Dave. And then she's going to grab the 2 Leverages, April. There's a lot going on. And then 2 seasons of Leverage, which we never run across. So these were all part of the buy 5, get 1. And then she's got a whole thing going on over there.
These were buy 3, get 6 free.
Yeah. So these seasons were marked as just DVD. They were not marked as seasons. So these were part of the buy 3, get 6 free. So these 6 completely free, and we only paid standard.
$6 or something?
No, yeah, these were
$2
two
a piece.
each. So Moonlighting season 1 and 2 and 2 Party of Fives, April never sees $2 each. You're pumped on that,
pumped.
right?
Yeah, very
So 75 total for all this. That is a heck of a good start, I think. So we started this with movies. There will be plenty of movies, but April and I have a lot of interests, and you're going to see a card shop, which I think we're going to the card shop next, toy stores, movies, a whole range of stuff. Fun day for sure. So yeah, I think the card store is next, and then we're hitting up Static Tape again. She hasn't seen Static Tape. I have, so I'm going to bring her to it. Yeah, just stick around. If you've been watching this far into the video and you're not subscribed and you like this type of out hunting videos, I do these, so subscribe. But on to the next place. Ooh, windy, hair blowing up. This is the next place we're heading to, the sports card store. I don't know who watches me that collects sports cards. We collect sports cards and pop culture cards and all that stuff. So we're heading in. Place looks cool. Right, April? So, yeah. Right next to Old Navy there, it is Legends Sports and Games. Cards are a very, very expensive hobby. Compared to movies, movies are chump change compared to how expensive this damn hobby could be. So, we dabble. All right, April, you first. All right. Ooh, hi. Look at all the ones on the wall. Nice. Wow. There's a lot more space compared to our local games or card store. Holy heck. Oh, look. They do have pop culture cards, though. Look at all the Superman cards graded. Oh, those are really cool. Some Garbage Pail Kids there. Yeah, we got baseball. This is kind of a mix of other sports. Superman. Those Supermans are really cool. Oh, they do have some pop culture ones. Look at that. A box of 1982 Donruss Dark Crystal. Wow. Ninja Turtles and Beverly Hills 90210 cards. That's awesome. WWE National Treasure. That would be a blast to open.
Yeah, that would be.
We've got Star Wars. Looney Tunes. Oh, April, the Looney Tunes box.
Yep. It's like 20 bucks cheaper at
Yes.
our local store, but.
Yeah, this is, so we got more like pop culture and wrestling.
Jeff Gordon?
Yep, Jeff Gordon down right there. Very, very cool. Oh man, an Undertaker auto there. That's really cool. And look, Dale Jr.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Look at that. Look at the Obi-Wan card.
Oh, wow. 1,400 bucks.
Oh wow. Joe Namath sign next to a JJ McCarthy downtown. If you don't collect this stuff, those very hard to pull. Very, very hard. That's flawless sign to a Tagovailoa is really, really cool looking. So that's a lot more moderns, and then you get into the vintage here, and then vintage graded. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, there's all types of signed jerseys around. We got signed gloves, a whole bunch of like higher end cards here, and then tons of signed jerseys there as well. And then we're gonna have signed baseballs. We're gonna have signed helmets. Very, very cool. Blake Corum college. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Some of these cards, that Michael Jordan, oh my lord. Damn. Floyd Mayweather signed, and then again some just look at that.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I know.
Otani and Ruth. Oh my gosh. Oh,
James Earl Jones
I would
next to it.
I'd kill for those. Not really, but those are amazing. Yep, tons more baseball. Oh, yep, here we go. Jess would love to see, oh, look at that Umbreon. She would love to see that, but yeah, whole bunch of graded Pokemon now. Tons of, and tons of bulk too. Yep, we got Magic the Gathering there, and leading into even the Secret Lair releases. Damn, wow, super rare at this point. Okay, all right. I need $1,500 so I can get this. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. That is amazing. Broderick, Alan Ruck. She like never does cons, I don't think. Not a good person, but wow. All right, walking out of there. Very, very, very cool store. If that was my local card shop, I would frequent it a lot. There wasn't a whole lot that stuck out that like I need to take home today. You know, sometimes you could think things are cool, but you don't want to take it home now. That's what a lot of it was. Like the certain cards I'd be looking for weren't there. I wish there was a little bit more in the way of pop culture, and I wasn't. Texans is my team. When I saw like no Texans. So I mean, we are also in Michigan, so there's tons of Lions out the wazoo. But yeah, so on to our next place. All right, April, we're at our next location. You excited?
I'm very excited.
We are right now in front of the mall that has static tape. If you watched my last video, you know, that one right there, I was in static tape. This one is to show April the store. I'm not gonna cover it to the same extent as last time because I showed it already, but we're gonna shop around, see what April thinks. Spoiler alert, she's gonna love the place. But also, as another note, that's my rental car, by the way. I've never driven something that fancy. That's a Wagoneer. That thing's pretty sporty. I like it. But yeah, let's head into the mall, check out static tape, get to watch what April thinks of the place. the reception of that video was pretty good too, because a lot of people, I guess, didn't know about static tape. Heck, I found out about them through social media, but the store is freaking killer. Absolutely a great store, as you'll see here if you haven't checked out that video. And we're also gonna check out that Lang's Comic and Collectibles as well. After you, my dear. What's a mall without Auntie Anne's? Literally every mall has Auntie Anne's. There it is though, April. Static Tape Video, which is actually two stores essentially connected together. We enter in the record store side and head into the movie side. But yeah, so we got video games, we got records, more records there. Howdy. All right, so right through here. All right, so again, showed it already, but right here we got foreign, we've got classics, action. April, what direction are we going?
I don't know. I'm overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed. We didn't even show much yet. You can kind of just walk and get kind of lay of the land at least a little bit, right? What did you see? Phineas and Ferb, Star Wars. We got a whole bunch of kind of the, you know, not discount, but a lot of the studio stuff. And then this will end up being the 4K into the Steelbooks. April's decided to start at the 4K. See, I'm letting you do the shopping here. That's a good price on that one. Talk to me, $15. That's a good one. I never actually ended up grabbing that Steelbook. I don't necessarily know that I need it that bad either, but it's still cool to see it. Here's one I almost picked up last time I was in here. Looper.
Oh, yeah.
35. That's a nice Steelbook too. April just said she really wants the Human Centipede Steelbook. I guess we gotta get it. Get it.
Absolutely not.
What do you got? Show me the goods. Oh my gosh.
I've never seen these anywhere.
That's awesome. A leverage. You found a leverage. This is leverage day. Wishbone. That's
Oh my God,
that's really cool.
Actually, I could get all of these too.
I get what you want. These are cheap. Get what you want.
I'm gonna get them all.
So there's way more laser discs than there was last time I was here, which he just did a big buy. But Serpent and the Rainbow, that is such a cool ass movie. And then look at all the laser discs now. Striking Distance. What else do we got in here? See if there's any gems. Lots of Star Trek. Such a great movie. Thief is fantastic. Oh, nice. Raw Deal Laserdisc. Pet Sematary 2, and that's Mary Lambert, which that would actually be really freaking cool to get signed by her. We're doing Horror on Main in a couple of weeks. A sealed Pet Sematary 2. Oh, nice. April. Tron Laserdisc. The Specialist. That's a good one. When Worlds Collide. Oh, nice. Oh, 90s action classic right here. Tango and Cash. Look. Arsenic and Old Lace. Oh, that is such a good one. I love that. Really good Halloween watch. TNT original of Second Nature. A lot of TNT stuff never even came to DVD. Look at this for Laserdisc. DuckTales. Oh, that's kind of a sick one to run across. Relic. That's a good movie. $3. Rescuers. Aladdin. So we got some Disney. Oliver and Company. Peter Pan. Oh yeah, there's good stuff in here. Rescuers Down Under. I know, there's a lot of Star Trek. Look at all the beta.
Oh, that's cool.
I know, right?
We have a beta player.
We do it. We have a
should
beta.
pick up one.
We should pick up a, yeah. We actually bought a Betamax player like a little bit ago, but I didn't have a beta, so I should grab a couple as tests.
Yeah, at least. Find at least
So,
one.
so I'm gonna leave her right now, but I'm gonna head over and look at the beta. There was like a handful of really cool Betamax titles, so I'm gonna look at grabbing one of those. So at least I'll have something to test out that that player, which I got it at Salvation Army for like $5. So yeah, look at this. We got freaking Hell Knight, which that artwork is amazing, but like I said, I'll probably grab 1 or 2 beta in here. I always love the artwork on Last House on the Left, and that's a really cool one. That might be one I grab. I did look at this last time, $3. Doris Day is great. This is a really fun Hitchcock title. It's hard to beat 80s artwork. That one is also pretty great. That's also a fun one though. There's good choices. And I also got to mention, Evil Dead is on TV. You can't beat that. So we're gonna get both of those, April. What do you think? Man Who Knew Too Much is only $3. That's pretty good. This was a really fun movie, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well.
I just showed a copy of Amos and Andrew, and there is another copy. I like this one more. But yeah, this is a super fun movie. This just came to Blu-ray too, like only a year or so ago. Definitely recommend checking that one out. And again, same as 2 weeks ago, all horror, pretty much all horror VHS. Oh, nice. That's a nice copy of Brain Scan. That's a kind of ahead of its time movie. It's also just like last time, again, all this in the middle here, this is all boutique labels, tons of horror mixed in, and it's all separated out by what label they are. Very good organization and great selection. What'd you think?
Oh my god, so many movies.
So many movies. I know. So, yeah, and if you looked at all, April, that's all.
I looked
You
at
looked,
those,
yeah, it's all boutique. There's so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
That is really cool. Old displays. Look at that. And then Freddy. There is just so much here. Just like last time. Look at this, going all the way down. And this is basically all horror. And then we got these cases that, again, is just like, these are some higher value. We got Blood Diner in there. There's, Seed of Chucky right there. There's some crazy good stuff in there. Demons, that's a really good one as well. Okay, so right across from Static Tape, you see where it says Magic and Pokemon and this comic book store. We're gonna check this place out. I don't know how long we'll spend in here, but may as well see. Like I said, you can see Static Tape from here. Okay, there is a lot of Pokemon. If only I knew the exact cards Jess was looking for. I have no idea, but she might enjoy seeing this footage though and want to come here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that Mew.
Yeah.
That Mew is cute. Like I said, I don't know what she's looking for. Oh, there's Destined Rivals though.
Yep.
So that set right over there, Destined Rivals.
Really
She
good.
just opened it up. It's actually a pretty good set if you collected Pokemon at all. So that was a tiny quick look at the card one, and now we're gonna look into the comic book one, and we'll see. The outside said sports cards too, but that was not sports cards in there. Oh damn, this place is big. Holy cow. Yeah. All right. So look at just the absolute size of this, and it's gonna turn, and we've got tons of arcade cabinets. You've got wands here, babe.
Oh, yeah.
Look at all of the Harry Potter wands. There's quite a bit here. This is a big store, and then there's so much plush. Look at this. It's like an aisle of plush. Holy cow.
Second aisle.
Whoa. This is like walking through a rainbow or something. This is so much plush. And then at the end of the plush is so much Pops. Wow. Look at this. Oh my God, that's an insane amount of Pops. Damn. We've got posters, lots of posters, 24 by 36, 11 by 17. And then, wow, Hot Wheels. My goodness. That is a lot of Hot Wheels now, too. Jeez. All right, so we're gonna round the back, and there's gonna be pretty much dedicated to Godzilla. Okay. NECA. Look at all the NECA. Oh, damn. Prometheus. You don't see Prometheus NECA around much anymore, hence the price, but that's cool. There's a lot of NECA. You got a back wall full of Lego. And we're gonna switch into comic books, tons of comic books. And, oh, you know what, April? We didn't check out that middle. Okay, so check out this middle part first. We've got toys, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, pretty much all Ninja Turtles, and then it switches to like there's DC characters and stuff there. So we got model kits. There's, yeah. Oh wow, there's Mask in there though. You got Chicken Run toys, gargoyles there, but we're gonna round it to, look, Mask from the animated series of Mask. That's pretty neat. We've got real Ghostbusters. All right, there's some good ones here that I would totally get.
And Xander, and Giles, and Oz, and Angel.
All right, April found there's Buffy, and it kind of goes back
Xander,
into
Giles, Angel, Oz.
the core cast. All right, very cool. Next to Farscape. Nice, Earthworm Jim. This entire section is pure Star Trek. Look at all of the ships. So this is Dragon Ball and other odds and ends. Okay. What's Marvel and DC? All right. And then we got some more figures, some anime stuff. I'm not really sure. And then Star Wars. It's gonna end in Star Wars there. And the Star Wars continues up here with quite a bit of like vintage figures and things like that. And then we have sports cards. There's actually sports cards up here, as well as there's racing cards. All right. This is a pretty wide variety. Yeah, there's really old racing cards. So yeah, the cards kind of go straight down and around. And then again, that is all comics there. So this place is huge, really, really huge. So we're heading out of there. We're heading back to the car. And again, you know, bag full of movies from Static Tape. April has a bag full, and we'll head on to the next place. Before we get going to our next location though, I figured I would show really quick, of course, part of a haul, showing the stuff. Lots of Mary-Kate and Ashley VHS tapes. April's really happy with that. Like, look at all the Mary-Kate and Ashley that's in here. This bag is mostly Mary-Kate and Ashley. We also got Leverage. So that's 3 Leverage seasons in this trip. Brainscan VHS, sick. We got 2 Beta. That will let us test out our Betamax player. And then I got Raw Deal. I got Pet Sematary 2 that you saw, and I can get that signed by Mary Lambert. Got Tron Laserdisc. Got Tango and Cash Laserdisc. Arsenic and Old Lace. You guys saw this stuff in the store. DuckTales and Relic. I think I showed you all of those. So, had a blast in there. I think the next one is going to be a store kind of in between Detroit area and here, because we're going to start heading back that way. 100% worth coming out to Muskegon, though, if you're even anywhere near for Static Tape. My goodness, is that store awesome. All right, we're at the next location. It is a Disc Traders right back there. This area is going to have a Disc Traders, and we're going to a retro toy store that also has movies as well. We'll hit that up next, but yeah, let's see what Disc Traders has. All right, let's hope for the best. All right, so DVD, going to wrap and go, wow. All right, so a lot of DVD because it's on the other side of the store as well. She finds a NASCAR DVD right off the bat. You remember that one? Did you ever see that with Chris O'Donnell? Oh, yeah. They've got a bunch of copies of it. We're also going to have a chunk of, this looks like all family VHS. And, of course, she sees and notices Jonas Brothers. And this is going to be clearance, worth looking in, seeing a mix of seasons. Oh, look at the Weeds.
Oh, wow.
They've got, like, the whole series of Weeds. Will and Grace. Third Rocks, yeah. How much are Third Rocks?
Clearance,
They're not really clearance?
no, 30. 15.
It's fake clearance.
Look at all the Glee setup.
Look at all the 24. Well, Glee is definitely clearance. They're all like $1 each. And again, the DVD, plentiful. There's a couple of copies of Jerry Maguire.
Couple of copies.
Yeah.
And knocked up the bill.
A couple of copies. Oh my God, that is a lot of knocked up. Blu-ray is going to kind of be in this area, as well as here's an end cap with steelbooks and 4Ks and some other stuff. That's a cool steelbook. We do not have that specific steelbook. We have all the movies in 4K though. So that Blu-ray going straight down. Not one I particularly see very often. Ah, nice. Got some Kino Lorber in here as well. I'm going to want you to check the app if we have that, and Meet Joe Black. So far in my hand, I just have this one. Miss Miniver already had it. It turned out it was in one of the box sets. I forgot it was in there, actually. And Meet Joe Black, same thing. So, right now, getting the front page. And April's got 2 titles.
Fringe.
We have Fringe, a mix between DVD and Blu-ray. But look at that price for Season 2 on Blu-ray. Oh, that is really cool. All of Film's release is a flipper.
Oh, wow.
That is unexpected. And more seasons. Look at this. So we've got VHS wraps right there, DVD. There's a lot of media in this one. Even for the regular standard Blu-ray, it goes right down on this other side as well. Good stuff all mixed around here. Copland, really good Stallone, where he puts on a little bit of a better performance. Made for TV schlock that I actually enjoy. Category 7. Do you remember that, April?
Oh, yeah. That was
I actually enjoyed it. I loved this one. The Arrow 4K is outstanding. It looks amazing. Good stuff in here. Not a whole lot stuck out to me on this side, but good movies nonetheless. That side, we're going to have Xbox games, Xbox, and make our way to the rest of the DVD. This is a great movie. I don't know if we ever bought the Blu-ray or not, April. The Rider. Really, really good, though. This is Chloe Zhao before she, started doing Marvel and such. Ooh, fun Michael J. Fox. Jackass Volume 2 for the PSP. That's cool. Oh, wow. This is the PSP area, and there's, of course, going to be, we got Bad Boys. So it looks like they got the movies and shows, and it's all that mixed. Viva La Bam for PSP. That's great. Oh, they had Jackass for Volume 1 as well.
Yep. And some Beavis.
So this is the rest of the DVD. The movie I was looking for on DVD is not here, but look at this. It goes down, and then we've got PlayStation games, we've got Pops down there, Xbox games there, media out the wazoo. That's one you don't see too much. Rising Sun. Don't run across that much. Oh, they got the family movies for Blu-ray and all that separated. And they also have anime separated, and then this looks like it's all horror. Yeah, this is all horror separated. That's cool. In here, we're going to have the Pumpkinhead Steelbook. Got Stay Alive on DVD. This is still not hit Blu-ray. Oh, this is pretty late VHS. Wicker Park?
Yeah.
You and I saw this together in theaters, so that's kind of late VHS. Ooh, this is a good one. Either the remake or the original, both good. Yeah, that's cool. DVDs, the Fs are right here. There's just so much. They're just finding places. And then more VHS on the other side. That's cool. There's some steel books mixed in the, just taken in stuff. Friday the 13th. Man on Fire. Memphis Belle. Really good movie there. Got some steel books down here as well. We got Tremors down there. Airplane. What's that one? Ant-Man. Oh, nice. A copy of Near Dark. They have some other separated areas. This looks like all mostly martial arts, but then Godzilla at the top. This is all superhero here and superhero there as well. All right, here she comes with the bag. How much was that?
45.
45 ain't bad.
Well,
You-
and the other
yeah,
one was
you-
17.
You got a season that you've been looking for.
Now I think I completed it.
All right, now we'll be, like I said, I think that retro toy store, be on our way. I'm having a good time, though. It's cool that April was able to tag along, and we're making good headway, I'd say, here, right?
I think so.
Stuff shirt.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're definitely going into grave danger.
Absolutely. All right. Let's, right off the bat. That brings back nostalgia, right?
Oh yeah, I used to have them too.
Look at Care Bears and look at all those. Yeah, Littlest Pet Shop. Lots of My Little Pony. Oh yeah, there you go. Winnie the Pooh. Yeah. Oh, it's cute, cute Tweety. I like that. So they got Lost figures. I was almost gonna buy one for getting Maggie Grace to sign. Look at there's the Mars Attacks. That's really awesome. So we're gonna have a bunch of loose figures and then a bunch of stuff on the wall. That would be, could you imagine getting Chris O'Donnell to sign that?
Funny.
Jurassic World, and then we've got a bunch of superhero stuff. Ooh, Power Rangers. Right down there, Power Rangers. We got some more Ninja Turtles. Look at all the figures. Look at the Furby. Wow. Oh, adorable. Garfield.
Is that those battle toys? Like,
No, yeah.
that's what I meant, not
Space
battle.
Jam. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This was a dream toy for me. Wow. Oh man, do I want that? What's over there?
Animals book.
Animorphs? Oh, nice. Oh, look at all that. Phantom of the Opera. Tracy. Wow.
Oh, look at Captain Planet.
Oh wow. That is really cool. Mask. There's more. Yeah, more Captain Planet. Wow.
Look at a Gizmo in there.
Here in the movies, and we even have some Stephen King books.
Yeah.
That's cool. Really, this is essentially a Stephen King area. Storm of the Century, Children of the Corn, Gary. Oh look, just picked up Pet Sematary before, and
Yeah.
Pet Sematary 2 on VHS sealed. Look,
Oh my God, Are You Afraid of the Dark? That's crazy.
that is really cool, especially since we don't really have releases of this. I picked up Poltergeist 3 last time when I did that Alive Again. Now here's Poltergeist 2. Just get kind of a scope of all of the movies here. And then VHS are lined along the bottom. That's nice. So we're gonna have some Blu-ray here. This looks like all horror running across here. Yeah, oh, Evil Dead 2013, nice. We even got some Arrow Video, some Umbrella with Slither, and some steelbooks down at the end. The Stan steelbook. Those masks are amazing. That purse. What's this? Shining. Oh, it's one of the ones with the pop. All right, that's cool. Leprechauns on DVD, nice. That place is very, very cool. All right, I dug Grave Danger. Small little store, but I dug it. There was a lot packed in a small area. And it led to me getting Are You Afraid of the Dark? Ghost Tales. That's really cool. I don't really see Are You Afraid of the Dark VHS very much. We're going to be heading across to a store called Rochester Sports Cards and such. I don't remember the exact name, but yeah, we're heading there. Seems like a nice little area though. So we got a sign in the front, and that's the store right there. Whoa, look at those right off the bat. That's cool. Damn. I know. Look at that though. Look at all those, and then all those signed baseballs. I'm digging it already. A lot of Barry Sanders today though, obviously. I'm really digging all of the stuff on the walls though. Then we got Pokemon on the back here. A whole ton of,
Loose ones.
yeah, loose ones, $1, $2, $6, etc. Okay. Again, more Pokemon. Lots of graded. That Psyduck is really cool.
The Pokies.
Yeah, all Pokemon packs, and then vintage cards down here. Baseball. So much vintage baseball. That Looney Tunes hobby box keeps taunting us. I want it. Captain America card packs. Doctor Who. That's pretty cool. What's that? Ooh, NASCAR Donruss. Nice.
One of those big
And Select.
ones.
Got a fair amount of pop culture. And then April really wants, there's NASCAR Chronicles up there. That's pretty awesome. There's some really cool pop culture ones though. We got the Marvel, the TV shows. We got Secret Wars. There's lots of Star Wars. So this table had a bunch of clearance stuff, which there was good stuff. So April's actually heading back over to the checkout. As of now though, I got one thing and she's possibly checking out one more. Here she comes.
It didn't work at the store, though.
It's okay. It's okay. So you got something, It's all right. We've done pretty well so far.
Yeah.
So we'll check out what we got, which includes Hawkeye. So this box, these really were like $120 boxes, but they mass overmade this thing. So they're trying to like clearance out all this shit, but there is chance at both Renner and Haley Steinfeld autographs. So that's still worth it to me. And then this one, we got a Picard box here. So this is from Rittenhouse. There will be an auto in here, at least one. I don't know if it's one or two or what it is, but there's chances at Patrick Stewart, which I've met him once in my life. I would love to pull a Patrick Stewart autograph card. So that's amazing. And then the other one right down here, if I could get it out. Holy heck. There we go. There we go. Doctor Who, season 11 and 12. This is a Rittenhouse box. There is 4 autos in this box. This thing was clearance down to like $49. That was clearance, like $100 off. That was clearanced. So all of those, really cheap. All right, we're at our next stop, and it's this red building right here. It's gonna be Sarge and Reds, which is vintage retro. That's cool. Yeah, it's a Grimace play place thing. That's cool. But yeah, Sarge and Reds. The leg lamp is amazing, and you got Slimer there. That's great. Don't worry, they buy toys. Woohoo, vintage toys, April. Wow. Hi, how you doing? This place is cool already. Yes, we're from Pennsylvania, so.
Okay, I'm sorry. What part?
Scranton area.
Okay, cool.
So,
Yeah, I used to
a
live
bit away.
down in, like, West.
Look, there's a talk boy there. That cool. That's really great. Oh, look, Prof. Nacho.
Oh, yeah.
That's great. Those Karate Kids. Those are
Yeah,
fantastic.
those are cool.
There's really neat stuff in here. It's kind of a hodgepodge. I love it. Look, Mario. Look at all of the, sealed Star Wars. There's a lot. Yep, we got DC. We got a bunch of Marvel, and then more Star Wars. Yep, more Star Wars here. And then, ooh, Biker Mace from Mars. These are the re-releases that are so freaking cool. I remember that from my childhood. That's great. Of course, we got NECA down here. Halloween 3 wrapping paper. I love that. Pee Wee Herman. I know, Matt Tonight. That's crazy. We got a Batman VHS. What do you got there? Oh, that's cool. But yeah, I love the whole look of that. That looks fantastic. And then we got a bunch. Ooh, Elf.
Oh, yeah.
That is really cool. We got a bunch of boxed 1/6 figures, and then we're gonna This is like all Transformers? Looks like all, yeah, that's all Transformers. We got Beast Wars down there, which I love Beast Wars, but look. Look at the Street Shark. That's one of the hand puppet ones. Ah, that's so cool. There's so much in here. And I also got to give kudos to that amazing carpet. More Street Sharks. What is the, oh, that's for Del Toro. Yeah, Devil's Backbone. Look at this.
Movie Maniacs.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at that string of NECA. My goodness, that's a lot of NECA. Look at the Freddy glove. Interesting. I didn't even know they had toys. I'm going to be honest. I had no idea.
The Saturday Night Live one too.
Oh, I was looking at Freddy here.
Yeah.
Just kind of get an overall scope, and then down that aisle. My goodness. G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe. Swamp Thing down here. Oh my gosh. These have sold incredibly well. They are really neat though. They're like the classic vintage.
Ben Cooper's.
Yeah, Ben Cooper's. They're really cool.
I never heard about them.
Transformers, and then this is like got like novelty stuff, which is really cool. That Santa Mira Halloween 3
Yeah, that's cool.
from Trick or Treat. I love that.
You want this giant Megan?
That giant Megan is amazing.
You can bring it back to Pennsylvania where it will no longer haunt my dreams.
That thing is.
Off in the Sarge bags, so.
You want a McNugget?
Thank you.
Yeah, I love even like the retro pins and patches and all that. Oh wow, I love that they're put inside the the protector to keep all of the pieces there.
Yeah.
That's really neat.
There's some loose ones that don't.
Oh yeah, so so those are probably complete.
And those are
All
probably
right,
complete.
very cool. Mac Tonight pins.
Oh yeah.
Mac
I was looking at
Tonight
that
pins.
California raisin down there.
Freaking, that's a California raisin, Donald Duck, or no, that's Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Scrooge.
Scrooge. Wrong McDuck.
Yeah.
Did you see this Leatherface?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Look at this. We've got a ton of signed stuff right here. I dig it. I love that stuff. Ari Lerman, he signs so much. What?
Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island? Right in front of Jason. Oh look, a TLC sign.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Look at all of the little figurines are
Really cute.
yeah, into the Simpsons Lego. Look at the little gremlins.
Oh, Star Trek. as
Yeah,
well.
Star Trek. Damn.
Look at this little picture ahead of
Whoa.
Paragon. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome. You could see the head in there. Oh, I wonder how much that is. I kind of want it. That is a Fast and the Furious pin from the first movie.
That's crazy.
The odds and the ends is what kind of make these for me. Like,
Oh yeah.
this is, look at the ETs.
I know.
Those are great. We're gonna be meeting Dee Wallace very shortly. I have something planned, but I want to get something better. Oh my goodness.
The Rambos.
Yes, the Rambos. Oh my goodness. Let me try kind of a scope back. Look at all of the carded Rambo. Ari Lerman signs everything. I'm loving all the signed stuff. Lots of wrestlers signed. And April pointed out a Mick Foley, the different eras of Mick Foley. That's really cool. There's a ton in here for wrestling fans. And
this whole next one is
look, Ari Lerman. You know you want this little rock bust. We'll bring home pound puppies. Look at this one. Talking wrinkles.
Never heard of that.
But so yeah, we've got G.I. Joe and kind of turn, and this is what we just walked down. Pops and just cases full of awesome. A talking Freddy Krueger. Man. Yeah, I saw this at one of the other places. I do dig that quite a bit. Because Gremlins 2 needs more love. It's a fun movie.
Dude was a player.
Dang. And then we gotta check back there. Look at this. Yeah, look at that Ahsoka.
I was looking behind it. Look at that. Life pet monster.
Yeah. And opposable stripe.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, the can. Yeah.
That's a Barbasol signed by Wayne Knight. Okay, that I legitimately do want to know how much.
800.
Okay, it's actually right there. That is amazing. In every sense of the word, that's amazing. We got Dune down there with Hulk. And look at all of this, like, graded stuff. Dick Tracy, WWE, Masters of the Universe. We got G.I. Joe and Star Wars there. So the Star Wars massively continues down here. Oh, wow, dinosaurs. And then transitions into, yeah, quite a bit of turtles. More Star Wars and turtles. It's like Star Wars and turtles. Star Turtles. And then what's back here?
Gadget down there.
Care Bears. Oh, Inspector Gadget's down there.
$375.
Oh, that's neat. Look at all that. Welcome back, Cotter.
Yeah, I know, right?
Man. That Bulbasaur. Yeah, there is no shortage of Masters of the Universe. It wraps right around. Damn. Barbie? There's some Barbie for you. More Masters.
With the wind Barbie.
What?
Found with the wind Barbie.
Oh, let me say that.
Or doll.
Yeah, but that's cool, kinda.
James Dean. Oh.
James Dean. Okay, maybe I need a Barbie. Yeah, Elvis and the Cowardly Lion, Tin Man. Yeah. Yeah, tons.
Cuddling country
So much
bears.
turtles. Cuddling country bears.
Yeah, animals.
Yeah, we'll head upstairs. Lead the way. Damn. Oh, Smokey and the Bandit.
Huh.
So there's where we walked up, and then there is more display cases with an Ecto-1 and a whole bunch of carded real Ghostbusters. What looks terrifying?
McDonald Land. Look at that face.
Yeah, our gang. That's
That's
wild.
Really cool, yeah.
And could you imagine getting
Oh.
right there, getting that sign? A lot of boxed. There's Zoids. I'm not familiar with that. You got Donnie and Marie. Oh, there's more Rambo in there.
Yep.
Yeah, crash test dummies. You don't really run across crash test dummies too often. That's great. Oh, look at all the Smurfs. Everywhere you turn, there's just more. I used to read that comic, Danger Girl.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, tons of Mask. We got some NES games there. Wow, just wow. Lead the way. I love it. I also take all of the artwork there. Bunch of loose figures. What do you got there?
Mad balls.
Mad Balls.
Bunch of loose
And then see what's, yeah, check what's down here. Jeff Gordon. Star Trek Next Generation. April. The Chips Copter.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Oh. That looks nothing like him, but
Yeah, it does.
but it's so cool. The fact that Demolition Man has toys.
That's why we told me to do that.
Wow. Okay, so that is Stallone then.
Nothing like it, but
I'm laughing, but I totally want to own those. And then Mission Impossible toys. Yeah, none of the likenesses are even remotely close, but it's Mission Impossible. That's cool. Classic T2. Oh, I like that.
oh, look,
Oh,
it's a different one.
yeah, you don't have that.
No, I have this one.
Yeah. I didn't even notice that at first. April, do you remember the movie Steel?
No,
No?
no.
Oh, it bombed, but still cool. There's a bunch of Steel toys. That's a lot of T's, and then some other odds and ends. I'm gonna check what's over here. Got Lord of the Rings. Kind of
Yeah.
goes right around the corner.
Yeah, lots of
More pops, and a lot more figures. I always love looking at the vehicles. Batmobile with Ice Shatter Missile. No. Last Action Hero. Slater's convertible. That would actually, that would just look cool on the shelf. I love that. Oh my god. I totally feel like I should get this. That's amazing. I have a net zero chance of getting Arnold, but could you imagine having him sign like the hood to that? Yeah, the vehicles are always just great. Oh, that's great.
It's so cute.
Right on top of Megamind. There are so many great vehicles along the top. I want that Chips Copter, damn it. All right, April, let's head downstairs with the Last Action Hero. What'd you think?
It was really cool.
That was a really good store, like really freaking good. So yeah,
Last purchase though.
yes. All right, we're going one more place for today. All right, babe, we're about ready to head into our final store. Had fun today?
I did have a blast.
Yes. So last store, we started with movies, we're ending with movies, we're going to another, well, disc replay now, but it's all the same stuff. Disc replay. We've been having good luck so far. Okay. Ooh. Do you want calculators? What? Oh, wow. Look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a Fellini box set. That's actually kind of cool, to be honest. Oh, wow, Mickey TV. That's cool. All right, babe. Find me the movies. So we got CDs, we've got pops. Ooh. Do you see that Return of the Living Dead in there?
Yeah.
I love the little Futurama. I have like a larger version of that. Okay, so that's gonna be the Tarman. I forgot what the box looks like, to be honest. I have
You just have
Tarman,
it out of the box for
but
so
I
long,
opened
so-
it up and the box is sitting somewhere else. So, okay, yeah, that's Tarman. The
he's into
the
turtles.
Thing Ultimate figure. That's cool.
Isn't it
Oh yeah, that's cool. All right, take me through the wall of pops to find me movies. Movies. You found me movies.
a pink tag equal $1?
Black Beauty Blu-ray. A lot of copies are up in the air.
Good movie.
$2. Really good movie though. All right. Ooh. You know, we just watched this on streaming. I actually really enjoyed it. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was very funny. Way more. I liked it way more than a lot of people were giving it credit for. Legend. We got Love and Mercy. I don't know what that is, but I picked up Legend specifically because it's Legend. I actually enjoyed this one though. $6.99. We have it, but that was a fun movie. I don't like ever see the Hurricane around.
Hurricane.
You ever see this one?
I don't think so.
It's a good boxing movie. Besides Hurricane here, I'm not having any luck right now with something that would be a good addition to the collection. I have a lot of what is here that I would want. Though kind of wild, there's several copies of this. This literally just came out. I'm guessing maybe the person took the digital copies out and got rid of them. I'm not sure. 3 copies of Black Bag literally came out like last week. They got Challengers for $9. What'd you find here? Oh, that's a steelbook?
Yeah,
That's an
embossed.
awesome looking
Is that the
steelbook.
scar that comes out?
Oh, I love that steelbook. Yeah, we should. That's a great one. I'll put back Challengers, even though that is a way more, but that's a beautiful steelbook for a very fun movie. Wow, I didn't even finish looking over there, and April's showing me that there's a whole bunch of Disney treasures.
Yeah.
And here's a copy of Black Bag for $14.99. So I'm gonna start looking down here. April's already skipped ahead, but there's still all these Blu-rays as well. Great movie right here. Great movie. I already have it, but just saying, if you haven't checked it out, check it out. Making my way through, and yeah, not a whole lot sticking out. Great movie. Got to pick up the 4K steelbook at some point. I really like Rudy. That's a cool one you don't see as often. Running Scared with Paul Walker. Alrighty, so let's swap over and start looking. This is TV season for Blu-ray, which she's already probably scoured it. But then steelbooks, which I might be looking for different stuff than her, so I'll look through all that. Die Hard DVD steelbook. That's kind of cool. Das Boot steelbook. This Liam Neeson movie Memory had a steelbook? I legit don't remember that getting a steelbook. Maybe because I have a bad memory.
Yeah,
And what's this one? Mine? I have no idea what this movie even is. Aw, poor Oppenheimer is demolished. We got It and It Chapter 2. Got the Bloodsport German import. And Saving Mr. Banks. This is debossed there on the title. That's nice.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's a nice steelbook. Got the Mondo Toy Story. They Live. Universal Soldiers. Good stuff here. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I remember that steelbook was so hard to find at Best Buy.
Yeah, I know. I was going to point that out to you.
Kimchi DVD of Amy. The documentary, $20. That's not bad at all. Okay. And Flux steelbook here follows that same pattern of a bunch of steelbooks, but I've never seen that specific one. It's a Wonderful Life, but then Collateral Damage steelbook? That's an old steelbook where they used to put the banner at the top.
Banner.
Wow. Look, April.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at that Last Action Hero.
Oh, God. Why are they so expensive?
Whoa. I've never seen that steelbook. Look at all of the debossing and everything. Wow. Criminal Squad. I have no idea what that is. There is interesting stuff in here. The Reservoir Dogs is there. We got Friday the 13th. So April tried showing me this. Look at that. A Wanted steelbook. I've never seen this one either. That's all types of embossed and debossed. I've never seen that steelbook before. And next to the steelbooks, we're gonna have the Criterion stuff. There's a fair amount of Criterion. We got some ghost face down there. And above is going to be a whole bunch of 4Ks, all types of stuff, including Eastern Promises 4K. I still never grabbed that one. That's a good movie. There's some cool import stuff around. Like, look at that green room. Oh, Blu-ray only. Okay, never mind. But here's another import, Lost Highway. What is? There's a mag release of Anaconda. I'm gonna look that up, honestly.
And
that Forrest Gump. I'm looking some of these things up, and I might end up coming back here. Look down there. Whoa, that is way more ballpark.
Yeah.
75. Wow. That 2001. Holy cow. There's quite a bit in there as well. Damn. There's like a bunch of new release stuff in here. And then we got a bunch of Studio Ghibli down the bottom. We got the Puppet Master along with some more steelbooks here. Annabelle 2-film collection. Damn. Oh, there's a Don't Breathe back there too.
Wish we went to that one first.
Yeah, so show what we got. We did get Last Action Hero, and I may be returning here. There was really good collection ones. Wow.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out a way to do a pay in 4 type thing and get them all, but...
Yeah, so we got this for now, and disc replay, I might be back. Well, that was a packed day. As you can tell, we are now back in our hotel room after, I don't even know, like 14 hours out shopping. Before I show you everything we got as a whole, I don't know if you can tell, there's glare going on there, but I got a Cinemark immediately across from here. That's actually kind of cool to be that close to a Cinemark, so I will definitely be checking out some movies over the course of the week. I definitely want to see Ballerina. But yeah, so April joined me for today. Tomorrow we are going to be going to the Michigan NASCAR race, which is why she ended up joining me. She drove with me. This is a work trip for me, so I'm here for 2 weeks. She's here for 2 days. She did today with me. She's going to do the NASCAR race tomorrow, and then I take her to the airport Monday, and she flies home. So future video content over this 2 weeks is going to be just me. But her and I had a heck of a good time today. We hit up a lot of places. So here's our quick little overview again of everything we picked up. So a ton of Mary Kate and Ashley. Brain scan, that's super cool. Some Betamax. There's the Blu-rays. We got some DVD. Another Blu-ray here with that Last Action Hero Steelbook, which is awesome. We got cards, which there are autographs in there. We got Seasons right there. Lots of leverage. Look at the laser discs going around. Super cool. Really, really good laser discs. Tron, super excited on that one. DuckTales. Again, NASCAR fan. I picked up NASCAR Rivals for the Switch. Look at that. Are You Afraid of the Dark? That's crazy. And then this. Look at that Last Action Hero. So I picked up that and the Steelbook in the same day. That's really cool. So that's what 12, 14 hours, whatever it was, out got us. A hell of a lot. So, any final thoughts, April?
It was a crazy shopping day. We found lots of cool stuff, and lots of cool stuff we had to leave behind.
Agreed. So, there we have it. Yeah, I got nothing else. I had a really good time. I'm going to film some more stuff again, just me. Thank you for joining me, April. And like I said, we're going to go enjoy a NASCAR race tomorrow. So, that's all I got. I will see you guys in the next video.